You unmute yourself, Rubiji. You need to unmute yourself, Rubiji. Sorry. So if you
Good
don't mind,
morning.
you start the class, and then whenever you want, I can support you anywhere you want me to do it. No problem. Huh? Okay?
Oh, lovely, lovely. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to do some foot massaging or head massaging later. So if you've got any cream nearby, that's something that just to pay it forward, as it's Saturday. Namaste. I haven't got my notes, so I'm just going to do a class as best as I can, and just going to blag it and see whether I can, and it's going to be just fine. So it's all about enjoying yourself. So I'm just going to do what my body wants me to do today. So I'm just going to start off with doing a couple of shoulder rolls. I'm sitting nice and tall. You're either in a chair or you're sitting cross-legged or in Vajrasan, nice and tall. So what we're going to do is we're going to work our inner tendons and ligaments. So really pull up through every part of your spine, tuck your chin in, and I'd like you to go into the mudra, the namaste mudra. And your elbows are slightly forwards and you're pushing your palms together. So what you're doing now is you're activating your back muscles, upper back, which don't get as much attention as what they need. So push them together, tuck your chin in, and you're nice and tall. Take a deep breath into your tummy. And another one, all the way down into your Buddha belly. Loving yourselves. And this is my form of self-harming, the only form I think should be allowed. So what we're going to do now is we're going to twist our fingertips and we're going to just bash our heart chakra. Trying to keep our palms together. Still lifting our chest tall. And then you're going to keep your palms together as much as you can. And if you have to open them, that's fine. Oh, okay, so you're going to come up like this, and then your fingertips stay together, and you're going to be in your own little heart, pushing your elbows back, keep breathing and smiling, because now you're sitting in your very own little heart, and you're just going to do a little bit more self-harming and awaken your crown chakra. And just have a word with yourself. That's lovely. Okay, so we're just going to do that shoulder roll back again. So this, what we're going to do is what I'd really like us to do is I'd like us to lie down and do Savasana and just start in Savasana if we can. So we shut the door. So we're just going to lie down. I hope you can see me. And we're going to take our legs apart and our palms facing upwards. Again, slide our shoulder blades down. Just lying on our mat, in our own space, feeling comfortable. Tell ourselves that we're safe and well. And we're just going to tense our whole body. So if you just listen to me, first of all, you're going to point your toes towards your head. So you're lengthening through your calf muscles. Okay, you're going to lock your bottom and your knees and squeeze your thighs. And then you're going to squeeze your stomach. You're going to lift your chest up and put your shoulder blades underneath them. And then you're going to clench your hands and push your arms into their sockets where they belong. You're still squeezing your bottom cheeks. You're squeezing every muscle. You're going to squeeze your face muscles and every single muscle you can possibly think of. You're going to squeeze as tight as you can. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Take a deep breath in. And just relax. So relax your legs, your arms, Take a deep breath in to your chest, your stomach. Place your shoulder blades down where they live. And what you're going to do next is you're going to just clasp your hands and place them behind your head. Like you're on holiday sunbathing. Create your own illusion. We can't all afford to go off on holiday. So imagine that the sun's shining, not too hot, not too cold, and it's a perfect day. So what you're going to do now is very gently, you're just going to lift your head, lengthen through your spine, put your chin on your chest, and you should just be able to see your toes. So you're just strengthening out, lengthening out your spine. You're going to place it back down again. That's lovely. Okay, so if you can grab a leg, a foot, anything. If you can't grab it at your knee, grab it behind your thigh, pull it in towards you. If you can't grab it, grab yourself, you know, a tie or a scarf or something that's going to help you bring your leg towards you. Really push that leg into your body. Relaxing the rest of your body. And whilst it's here, we're just going to hold it and then take it diagonally as well and pull it into your body. So your knees diagonally away from you, and then you're going to bring your knee diagonally across your body. You're really using quite a lot of force, but we're just letting our bodies know what we're going to expect. So bring your other leg in. Again, with a lot of force, push it in, but be nice and relaxed. So with yoga, you always take your breathing with you. I know we breathe. I hope we breathe, but do it consciously. So I'm just taking it diagonally open. And this is going to help us when we do the squatting in a chair. And then you're going to bring it diagonally in towards you. Center body. That's wonderful. So we're just going to loosen up our hip flexors. So if you can put your feet, you don't want them all the way up to your bottom. You just want to have them just resting maybe a hand distance away from your bottom. And again, sliding your shoulder blades underneath you where they live. You're just going to lift, peel up your spine, vertebra at a time, whilst breathing. And you're just going to lift, squeeze your bottom up, and really feel that stretch in your hip flexors, which is at the top of your hips. Just going to hold this for a couple of breaths. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to get your chin on your chest whilst you're squeezing. You're in a ski slope position. That's lovely. And bring it down again. Okay. So if you can roll over onto your side. That's lovely. And we are going to start with a breathing exercise, which is what we normally open with. So you should be feeling nice and relaxed now. Again, always sitting tall. Just going to go into Gyan Mudra. So you're pushing your first finger into your thumbs, and you're going to rest this onto your knees. And we're going to chant Om 3 times. So it's actually A or So the A is the awakening state. The O is a dream state, and the is a deep sleep. So Remember to smile as you do it. Feel the good vibrations, okay? So deep breath in. Ow. Deep breath in. Ow. Last time. Deep breath in. You'll find you'll do this one longer. Ow. Now keeping your eyes closed, get your hands above your head, look up and rub. And then you're going to place the palms of your hand over your closed eyes and open your eyes in the caves of your palms, in your own universe. And you're just going to spread all that beautiful energy. So doing that relaxes your whole mind. So that's lovely. So what we're going to do next is we're just going to do our feet, and I'm just going to do it down here so you can see me. So move that. There we go. So I know there's lots of different ways, and you know some people do this first or second or after, but you know, as long as you do it and you don't damage yourself, you can see my feet. So what you're going to do is just your toes forwards, backwards. Not just forwards, backwards, and spread them as well. Spread your toes. You know, what you're trying to do is you're trying to increase your range of movement in your joints. So it's not just linear, it's you know, diagonal as well. So when you go crossways, so really try spreading your toes as well. And if you wear tight fitting shoes, don't. Okay, so now we're going to do from the ankle forwards and backwards. This helps us pump blood back to our bodies. It's a really good prevention. And you know, when you're just sitting at home and thinking, what shall I do now? You know, instead of eating, give yourself some self-love, get yourself some cream and massage your calves if you can reach them. Yeah, that's lovely. So now we're going to do rotations. If you're sitting on the floor like me, just keep remembering that you're going to sit as tall as you can in your spine. It's really important. And the other way with your rotations. That's lovely. With the sides of the feet, we're just going to give ourselves a bit of a clap and awaken our spine. It's my favourite one. I always feel a bit silly doing this, but it's fun. So, you know, you can go from side to side, windscreen wiping. So if you've got a straight leg, you're actually activating your hips here, which is lovely, because, you know, we do get tight in our hips. That's beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to do mirror image. So if you grab your right foot, just yeah, see me on the screen and do the same as me. You're going to bring your foot as close to your groin as you can. Again, well, I'm just going to move my fat away from my bottom, so I'm sitting on my sitting bone, nice and tall, and I'm just going to open my hip. I'm going to take my time doing this. So what you're going to do, with quite a bit of force, you're going to bring it towards you and feel that lovely stretch in your bottom. So now you're going to give yourself a hug. So a really good hold on your leg. Hold it here for a breath, deep breath in. Feel that going all the way into your lower back. It's releasing a lot of tension. And then you're going to push it down again. And then bring it towards you. And you don't have to do it today, but we're just going to see how far away you are if you did want to kiss your knee and show yourself some love. Okay, and you can have a little rock here as well. And whilst you're rocking, you're massaging where the beginning of your sciatica nerve starts in your bottom. It's really good. That's lovely. Push it back again. And for those that are very flexible, you can place your foot on your other leg and increase your range of movement. That's lovely. Really bring it into you. That's lovely. Okay. So now we're going to go to the other side. So again, you've got to sit nice and tall. Move your bottom fat out of the way, so you're sitting almost forward on your sitting bones, yeah? So we're just going to push that leg away. Most of us are a little bit twisted in our spine, so you'll find that one side's easy and the other side's a little bit tighter. And you're going to really pull that leg in and just clasp your leg while sitting tall and really enjoying the stretch. When you enter yoga with the right mindset, it is so yummy. If you give yourself some peace and shanti and say that you've got time to do this, your body will be really grateful. Let in. That's lovely. Okay, so we've just warmed up now, and we're going to do the butterfly. So if you can have your feet, palms of your feet together, and you can either sit your groin closer, or you can pull your legs closer to your body. Hold them, and we're just going to do some flapping for a couple of minutes. Imagining that we're flying. This helps you maintain healthy joints. So in your hips. So we've just done some stretching beforehand. So you could actually afford to force it a little bit further. And you know, the aim, maybe not today, but the aim is to get your knees to the floor. So what you can do to increase that is you can lean one way, and with your elbow you can push open the stance. So you can lean one way, and then you can push your right elbow into your right knee, or you can just rock from side to side. Yeah. Whilst I'm doing this, my upper chest is lifted, and I've got a lovely stretch going on at my upper back as well. So I hope you guys have as well. Okay, that's lovely. A bit of fun, you know, we were just talking about sciatica, and if we want to lose a little bit of weight and we're a bit lazy, we don't want to do any walking. Okay, you can do some bottom walking. So, you know, I'm assuming you've all got a mat that you can go back to. So, you know, you can use your arms, and I'm just moving, shuffling with my bottom. Swinging my arms, not a care in the world. Going forwards and backwards. And this is really good for your waistline as well. And a lovely warm up. Okay, that's lovely. Okay. We all know what Kapalabhati is, don't we? If you don't, then it's 1 breath, 1 second out. If you suffer from you know, if you're pregnant or you've had an operation, you know, basically you can get giddy, you can get quite high on this one if you do it too fast. So I'm still going to go into the Gyan Mudra. and we're just going to do Kapalbhati. We're only going to do it for a couple of minutes, just because we're going to incorporate it in the rest of the moves that we do. Yeah, so sitting nice and tall. You might need a tissue. Off you go. So let the breath come in by itself, and just concentrate on the out breath. This is really good for circulation, especially in this cold weather, if you're in the UK. So before I go outside, I do Kapalbhati, and it really works. You can do this for up to 30 minutes a day. So I'm just going to change my mudra into Udan mudra. So I'm going first finger, second finger, third finger, and got my little pinky out. And continuing with the Kapalbhati. So your internal organs are having a really good workout now. Your heart, your lungs, your intestines, your pancreas, your kidneys, your liver, your prostate, your ovaries, your uterus. It's the digestive system, the respiratory system. It helps regulate weight and strengthens the immune system. We're going to do final minute coming up. Lovely. Well done. Okay, if I can get you up standing. We're going to have our feet hip width apart, and if you can clasp your hands and turn them upside down so your palms are away from you. Take a shoulder roll back and just make sure that your spine is in its correct position for you, yeah? You know what I mean? Put your chin in, nice and tall, and we're just going to take our palms away from us and just push, and we're going to round our back. And now we're going to go the other way. So we're going to push towards our bodies and push our joints, our arms into their sockets, okay? So what we're going to do now is we're going to take our arms above our heads. And we're just going to stand here in Tadasana. This is my favourite one because I'm 4'11", so apparently this is going to make me taller. It's not actually about being tall, it's about feeling empowered. That's what yoga is all about. It's about connecting your mind, body and your soul. That's lovely. Actually, I've done my own little adaptation on this one. This one's called Lean on Me, okay? So just going to bring our arms down and shake. If you could put your hands together in prayer position and take them straight up. Yeah, and then we're going to interlock them and take them straight up. So your ears should be touching your arms, okay? So this is called Lean on Me. So what you're going to do now is you're going to take your head to your right arm and just push gently. So your arms are pushing and your head's pushing. That's lovely. Relax. And then we're going to take our head over to our left upper arm and push. That's beautiful. Well done. Oh, okay. So the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to supple ourselves. I call it flingy flangy, but your knees are nice and soft. Yeah, your body is just doing its own thing, and you just letting your arms swing. Lift your chest. If you lift your chest now, just your chest, your sternum, lift them up. And as you do this, you'll feel, and what's powering your move is you're swinging your hips. So you're just doing it from your core, yeah. So you're taking your hips that way, and then you're taking them that way, and your arms. If you're relaxed enough, will just flop about, and you've got a gentle bend in your knee. That's lovely. Now you know what you're doing. You can turn your head. So you're rotating in your spine. You can do it a bit faster. And what we're doing now is we're lengthening and strengthening our tendons and ligaments in our upper shoulders, body, keeping us nice and strong, because we do tend to pull things in our arms and our shoulders because we do use them a lot. That's lovely. Well done. Okay, so Dalek, arms out, and you're just going to take and twist your spine. Now you've warmed it up. So you're breathing out, keeping your hips forward now if you can. It's just your upper body that we're doing. So your hips, imagine that you've got like headlamps on your hips here, and they must stay forwards, yeah? So it's just your upper body that we're going. So it's just, this is a smaller move now, but it's quite intense for your upper shoulders. You know, where we get all that tension. This, you can massage yourself by doing this. This will get rid of some of the knots that you've got in your shoulders, in between your shoulders. That's lovely. Okay, beautiful. Couple of shoulder rolls. I want to do the lactic acid shakeout. So, you know, when you've done any kind of exercise and you ache, your lactic acid can't be expelled from your body by itself. It moves through movement, through massage or through walking or movement. Yeah. So I just love it. Okay, so you know, time to play. So what you're going to do is you're going to lift your right foot up. Yeah, but you're supporting yourself with with the sole. So you know, and you're just going to wobble. Okay, let all of you wobble like jelly. So your hands are wobbling, you're as soft as you can be, yeah? So your legs wobbling. If you need something to hold on to, do so, and we're just going to have a little kick in our foot. So you're just going to do a tiny little kick and a shake it out. Then you're going to place that foot down and you're just going to feel how active that leg feels. So we're going to move over to the other side and we're just going to, keeping our foot on the floor for now, we're just vigorously shaking our foot side to side, up and down. Our whole body goes as well. You begin to sound like a Dalek. For those of you that don't know what a Dalek is, I'm sorry. It's Doctor Who. It's a programme, an old 60s programme that started many, many years ago. And the Daleks are the baddies. And they exterminate. So let's exterminate all of our negative thoughts that we've got and shake it out. Okay, so that's our legs done. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to go to the side, keeping our head in line with our spine, so you're not dropping like this. So you're still nice and strong in your spine, yeah, but just leaning. And the reason why we're leaning is because I want you to just relax your neck. You let gravity do its thing, yeah? And if your other arm is like falling forward like this, put it back in its rightful place, yeah? It's all helping. So give that a little bit of a shake. Start with your hand. Take my bracelet off already. Start with your hand, yeah? And then all you're going to do now is you're going to lift your elbow up, right? And just let it go. Lift it up, let it go. You're not forcing it. It's just a nice floppiness. So up, let it go. Take your elbow a little bit higher if you can. Shake it all out. Do a shoulder roll whilst you're leaning. There we go. It's always good to go sideways. So, again, nice and tall. Lean. Shake your hand. Put this shoulder back in its rightful place. Again, let gravity do its thing. Releasing lots of things that we need to let go of. Right, so now we're going to take our elbow up and flop, up, flop. It's not just about following me, it's about honouring your body. So if your body wants to do a shoulder roll whilst you're here, then, you know, do it. There's no right or wrong, unless you're damaging yourself, obviously. You know your own body. It's lovely. Okay. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to just mobilise our spine. So I'm going to give you a side view. You're going to push your tailbone under, yeah? And then you're going to stick your bottom out. Push your tailbone under, stick your bottom out. Imagine you've got something balancing on the top of your head, so you're nice and tall, yeah? Bottom in, out. We're just mobilising each vertebrae in our spine because they do all float. So you're going to get into your own flow, and what we're going to do is we're going to try going higher and higher and higher and higher, okay? So, you know, it's a bit like the cat-cow. And you can do the cat-cow, so, you know, place your hands on, you can round your back, you can stick your bottom out and have a turtleneck. Yeah, so that's kind of what we're going for, but we're doing it standing up. Yeah, so we're going higher. And I'm also getting my shoulders rolling at the same time. You're going to get into some sort of like natural rhythm with your body. It's a nice slow thing, but just visualize all of your spine being fluid, happy and mobile. That's what we want. That's what we want, isn't it? So as you come up, your elbows are going to start going to the side. So you're still bending at your knees as well now. So you're making it bigger. So you're bending at your knees, you're coming up, and you're going to go up. We're going to do 4 more. So you're going to get bigger. So you're bending up, open your chest. So your calf muscles now, we're getting a good workout. If you're bending, you know, you're coming up, you know, you're using your shins and your calves. We're getting a really good workout. And now what we're going to do for the finale is we're just going to shake it all out, all of it, in your own little bubble, sing your own little song. The one that always pops into my head is Bare Necessity of Life, wherever you roam. It's from the Jungle Book. I'm not going to sing it today. Okay, that's beautiful, well done. So I think we're nice and warmed up now, so we're going to go back to school. Back to school. So jogging on the spot. Jog, you know, you can either put your feet behind you as you're warmed up now. You can try kicking your foot to your bottom, and we're going to take our arms straight up because they're all nice and warm now. Yeah? Obviously, if you want to go faster, you can do. Make sure that you land on the ball of your foot and then your heel. Make it nice and soft. No thudding, it's a nice gentle movement. 10, 9, 8, a bit faster. We want to get that blood flowing, don't we? 4, 3, 2, and relax. Well done. Okay, so hands on your hips. So we're going to be really good at doing this because we've already pulled that knee up towards us whilst we were sat down. So we're going to go up as high as we can and down. Alternating. Now, if you want to, you can bring your Kapalbhati. That snotty breathing exercise that we did. Which will help you with your range of movement. One more on either side. That's lovely. Okay, so this time we're going to do the alternate circles with our hips. So you're going to take it up and take it around. Take it up and take it around. I've got my hands on my hips and I'm still stretching out my upper body. My chest is lifted and I'm standing as proud as I can. Okay, for the last 4, we're going to take our knee facing that way. We're going to lift it up and then we're going to bring it back to the center. So we're going sideways and then bringing it back, yeah? Just so we do something a little bit different for our bodies and it doesn't get used to same old, same old. Up and across. One more on either side. That's beautiful, well done. Okay, so we're going to take our legs as wide as they'll go for you. So shoulder width is here, where your shoulders are. So they kind of double your shoulder width, yeah? Sort of, yeah. So your arms are forwards. And what you're going to do is you've got your feet, both of your feet facing forwards, yeah? And we're just going to do the inner thigh. So we're just going to start off quite small. So you're just bending a knee, okay? You're not leaning forwards or backwards. Your upper body's not moving. It's just the knee that you're bending, okay? So you're not doing this. You're not leaning over here yet, yeah? So your body's right on top of your hips where it lives, yeah? And all you're doing is the inner thigh. When you bend your knees, this knee should be nowhere near your toes. So you should be able to see your toes. So if you, as you're getting warmer, you can take this a little bit wider with your legs. Go on, give it a try. Oh, something just went pop. So again, you can do Kapalbhati with this as you go down. One more on either side. That's lovely, well done. Okay, So the next move we're going to do, you might need to find a wall. Is you're going to so you're still in that big nice leg wide stance, and you're going to face one way. So if you get wobbly, have a wall, yeah. And we're going to just bend our back leg down, okay? So you can take your arms up if you want to. This is a beautiful 1B hip flexor. Apparently we carry a lot of tension in our hips. So if you can alleviate and stretch your hip flexor, mentally you feel better. So you're lifting your chest. Keep smiling. And have you told your body how beautiful it is today? Fake it till you make it. If you don't love yourself, then who else is going to love you? We are perfect just the way we are. There's always room for improvement. That's lovely, well done. Oh, give your legs a shake. Right, we're just going to do squats. Now again, you know, everybody, you know, when we're born, we should all be able to sit like this. But unfortunately, you know, we don't do that anymore. So we're losing it. So we're just going to do the chair to get warmed up. So you're just going to take your hands up. In fact, you know, your arms need to be by your ears, as close as your ears as you can, to keep your sternum lifted, yeah? So up there, and we're just going to stick our bottom back. You can squeeze your knees together if you want to. Breathe out as you come down. Look up. If it's too much, then obviously you put your hands down and do what you can. Make sure that all your weight is in your heels and that you can wiggle your toes as you come down, and that will protect your knee joints, because a lot of people find this difficult for their knees. So your bottom goes all the way back. So again, as low as we can. That's lovely. Yeah. Okay, so we're just going to do chest extensions next. Again, nice wide stance. You're going to come down, and it's a swinging motion. Exaggerate your breathing in it. Make some funny noises. I've started doing circles, big circles like with the sunshine. So here we go. That's what we're going to do for the last 4. Big ray of sunshine is what we are today. Lovely. Okay, staying in the same position, we're just going to do some side bends. So we're going to go straight up. So your elbow is by your ear, okay? Four, 3, 2, and then we're going to go sideways. Sideways. So we're just going to push sideways. I'm not leaning forwards though. I'm just taking my arm as though I'm pushing somebody away from me. Pushing. So I'm twisting. My knees are soft. And I'm using my stomach now. So you're engaging your core. This could be like doing sit-ups. Actually, you're working your obliques, which is even better. Get rid of your love handles. So as you're doing this, you're trying to push to the back and twisting. 4, 3, and then we're going to go down. Okay, we're just going to try touching our knee. We're not going to force it. And then our shin. And then we're going to see where it takes us with each breath. As we relax into it, that's when the magic happens. And then suddenly you're touching your toes and you're like, wow, I'm touching my toes. So when you're at the top, you're nice and big. You're still opening that chest. It's all to do with your chest. You have to make room for your heart. We've got such a rounded back. Okay, so now we're going to come up and we're going to do a race. So we're going to touch our toes for 10. On your marks, get set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo. Awesome. Well done, everyone. Okay, feet together. I'm just gonna birdie fingers. I've just interlocked my thumbs, and I'm gonna go up. Take a deep breath in. Squeeze my bottom cheeks. As I breathe out, I'm gonna lean forwards. So you're gonna come up again. Deep breath in. Breathe out. Forward you come. I'm taking my arms all the way back behind my ears as I'm standing tall. It's a nice swing. We're about halfway through, so I'm just going to switch my thumbs over. Squeezing my legs. And if you can, you've got straight legs. Yeah? Brilliant. Make this one your last one. And at the bottom, just hold onto your shins or your ankles and just relax your head down. And you're going to come up slowly, nice and slowly, and you're going to just tilt your head up. And this will stop you from having any dizzy spells if you suffer from blood pressure issues. Oh, I'm nice and warm. I'm having a hot sweat now. Okay, so we're going to do jumping jacks. If you've got bad knees, you know, you can. This is my alternative. So you can kick, side kick, and clap. You can do it fast. You don't have to damage yourself. Although some sort of weight-bearing exercises are really good for you. So, you know, if you did want to do the full jacks, here we go. Make sure it's through your the balls of your feet and then your heels. So you're landing nice and softly. 10, 9, 8. How are you doing this? You know, you can join in and do a few or 1 or 2. You can build up slowly. You don't have to just do one thing. Just enjoy it. I've lost count now. Should we start again? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and side, side. Oh, here we go. Again, you can walk it or you can jump it. Oh, that's brilliant, isn't it? Okay, so let's sit down. Let's catch our breath. Oh, hope we're feeling nice and invigorated. Oh, so, as we all want to lose weight, I'm sorry if there's skinny people that are watching. I'm very happy for you and not jealous in the slightest. I'm not. It's your genes. Right. So, hands together, and obviously you've worked hard for it. There's a lot of discipline, so well done. I envy, aspire. That's the right word. Right, so now we're going to do some grinding, which is good for your waist. So you're going to point your toes towards you, and then you're going to go forwards and backwards with your breathing. Breathe out, breathe in as you come down. The reason why you've got your toes towards you is you're protecting your muscles, your ligaments, so you don't damage anything. So now you can put your toes away from you now, if you like. And then we're going to change direction. That's lovely. And you've got to take your breathing with you. Okay. So, we do a lot of leg openers and stuff, but we're going to do it again, right? So take your legs as wide as they will go, yeah? Again, just move that fat from your bottom so you're sitting on your sitting bones, like so you're almost leaning forwards, yeah? So when you're almost leaning forward, this allows you to sit taller in your spine so you've not got your hunchback, yeah? And if you have got a rounded back, then please sit on a cushion or sit on something because it's really, honestly, it's so much better for you. Anyway, here we go. So what we're going to do now is we're going to see whether we can touch our toes, but not straight away. So we're just going to do side taps, tap, tap. You're going to lean forwards. Then you're going to see how close you are to your feet. And for those that can touch their feet, see how far you can go beyond your feet. Put your toes towards your forehead. And then suddenly you think, oh my goodness, I've reached. Magic. Our bodies are amazing. If only we gave more credit. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is we're going to grab our thighs, our shins, and with that straight back, we're just going to lean forwards, okay? Some of you might be able to get your elbows down in front of you. Some of you might be able to even get your chest down in front on the floor. We can aspire. So you're just using your arms and pulling, and if you're doing this nicely, you'll have a lovely stretch in your upper body as well, in your back. It's lovely. Well done. Okay. Is it time for another breathing exercise? So sitting comfortably, I'm going to sit in Vajrasana because that's my comfortable place. And the next breathing exercise we're going to do is long belong. Which mudra shall we have? Is there one specifically that weight loss? Okay. Shriya mudra. So it's your third finger that you pull down. Can you see that? Yeah. So you're pushing that down and it balances the body, reduces weight, obesity, and increases heat in the body, which aids in proper digestion. We could do with a bit of that, couldn't we? Reducing stress, enhancing body strength, and reducing cholesterol in the blood. Oh yes, please. Useful for diabetes and liver-related problems. Okay, so that's the Surya Mudra. And on both sides, we're going to sit nice and tall. I'm saying that on both sides. You're going to do it with one hand. I wonder if you can do the Surya Mudra and and long belong at the same time. So I'm going to put that finger on my third eye, and then I'm going to use my thumb and my little finger to do it. So here we go, long belong.
Agya Chakra. Third eye, Agya Chakra.
So we're just going to sit here and do long belong. Nice deep breaths. So it should be 2.5 seconds in, 2.5 seconds out. Fill yourself with positive energy as you breathe in. And because we're about halfway through, I'm just going to swap sides with my hands because my shoulder hurts. I've got one finger on my third eye. Remember to relax your body, nice tall spine. Breathing all the way into your tummy and your lungs. See if you can take that breath into your armpits as well. And into your back. So you're going to do 2 more breaths. And your last breath, I want you to be breathing out on your right side nostril. So when you've done that, and only when you've done that, keeping your eyes closed, I want you to set your fingers up, hands above your head. Can you feel that they feel clammy? All that beautiful blood and oxygen circulating your body. And then again, you're going to place your palms over your closed eyes and open your eyes in the darkness of the cave of your own universe. Can you see stars? That's lovely. Okay, and just spread that energy everywhere. That's beautiful. Well done, everybody. Okay, we're just going to do our hands. So we're just going to do our fingers, actually, not our hands, just our fingers. I'm just doing my fingers. I'm not even making fists yet. I'm just I'm just wiggling my fingers, actually. And I'm going to go sideways as well now. Like I'm really spreading them, yeah? So, you know, do other things with them. So now you can make fists and close them. But, you know, if you're doing this every day, then see if you can maybe just change the way your arms are, or, you know, do them to the side. You know, there's lots of different variations that you can do. It's beautiful. Okay, so hands on your shoulders, elbows together. Right, really take your time with this, because when you do this, you're increasing your ligaments and your tendons here, lengthening them. And that's going to support your shoulders, okay? So it's a bit difficult, this one, if you do it properly, so make sure you breathe. Regulate yourself. So one circle is one breath in, one breath out. So you're trying to do massive circles, leading with the elbows. All the way behind you as well. All the way behind you as well. Just bring it down. And then we're going to go the other way. So push your elbows back, all the way behind you. Take them up. Elbows together at the top. And remember, you're sitting nice and tall in your back. We've got a habit of slouching, that's why I keep reminding you. That's lovely. Okay, so elbows, we're just going to, actually before we do that, we're just going to, I'm just going to do this with you. So you know we did like the lactic, the lymphatic drainage. So from your elbow, just grab and move, and you'll feel pins and needles maybe in your fingertips and stuff, yeah? So we're just going to just massage, you know, from the elbow joint up to our armpit, yeah? Do this in the shower, do it anywhere, you know, and then you can do it from your wrist to your elbow as well. Very good for you. And you can also do it on your legs as well. So, but you know, I don't know. I want to do massaging, so we're going to run out of time. So what we're going to do next is we're just going to clasp our arms, hands together, place them up there. Again, nice and tall in your spine, and you're just going to bring them down. Keep it there. Relax your shoulder. Relax your shoulder. Just take a breath. That's lovely. And the other side. And you know, one more time on either side, and you will have a sense of pins and needles, which is good, because what happens then is that you'll get a rejuvenated amount of blood going to those bits that need, or that have stagnant blockages. So it's all beautiful. So we were going to do some flinging. Here we go, fling. Now we're nice and warm. Again, you can do Kapalabhati here as well. And sideways. Okay, just going to do some magic now. So I'd like you to just acknowledge when you take your shoulder, your head over your shoulder, just see how far it'll go. And the other side. Yeah. And now we're going to take our holiday hands and put them behind our head. Just relax into it. And just your eyes, take your eyes to your right. You'll feel naturally that your shoulder blades relax. This really does activate your nervous system, your vagus nerve particularly. You're going to want to yawn or swallow. And once you've had that swallow and a yawn, take your eyes over to the left and wait for the same automatic response from your body, a yawn or a swallow. Relaxing of your shoulders. Okay, so now you're going to take your shoulder to your left and your right and see how much more mobility you've got. Now, isn't that magic? Love it. You're right. So the other thing we're going to do whilst we're here, because it's all about your shoulders, isn't it? Well, it is for me. So we're going to do the Peng Weng. So your hands are out like that. You're going to place them by your sides like this. Yes. Chest is lifted, really important. Shoulder rolled back. And you're going to just very slowly for like a count of 5 seconds. You're going to come up, your shoulder blades are coming up, you've got no neck, you're going to shove your sockets back into themselves, so your arms are going back into their sockets in their rightful place, yeah, and you're going to hold this and squeeze, 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 squeeze. You're breathing, right, and then you're going to take about 5 seconds coming back again. So now you're just going to lengthen, relax, relax, relax like you're a flower growing and your spine is extending, and it just feels absolutely amazing. Beautiful. Shoulder roll. Okay, so shall we do some reflexology? If you can't get your feet out, you can do it with your hands. So I'm just gonna get some cream, smell your cream, awaken your senses. Oh, okay, so get that. You can put some on your calves as well. Need to come off my block. Okay. So let me go to the right page, because this is just like mind blowing, and I know you guys probably already know this. So just can you see me? I'm just doing the long bit of my foot, which is your spine, and then I'm just going to massage I'm pushing the top of my big toe, and I'm just pulling my big toe now, because you've got your brain at the top and then you've got your neck, and then you just want to just check in with all of your other toes just at the top, you know, that's where your sinuses are, and then just give them a little bit of a pull, and then just underneath your big toe you're just going to push really hard into that bit there, and that's your nose. Oh, doesn't it feel good? And you've got your thyroid and your parathyroid there, and then underneath your next 2 toes you've got your eyes, and then your last 2 toes you've got your ears, and then just underneath your little pinky you've got your shoulder and your neck. You've got your lungs and your liver, you know, it's all connected. And your stomach and your intestines. So just keep massaging, you know, give yourself some love. And then at the bottom you've got your sciatica nerve and your sex organs and your foot and your rectum. You know, if you can massage every bit of your foot, then you know that you're doing your intestines and your bladder and your appendix. And then on the top as well, you know, where your big toe, the gap between your big toe, just massaging between, on top, between your bones. That's lovely. And then we're going to do our calves. You know, really important. If you find somewhere on your calf that's a bit tender, you know, stay there and give it some attention because it needs it. Yeah. You know, again, you can. Oh, you know, I was saying about your lactic acid. So I'm just moving all that up, and then you can with your leg as well. So it's from your elbow, it's from your knee to your groin is where it goes. So, you know, give that a bit of an exercise. Lovely. I'm going to do the other side now. I'm going to get a bit more cream. This is the ultimate of self-love, and this is a yoga thing. Do you know what I mean? It's just amazing. So what did you do in your yoga class? Oh, I gave myself a massage. So what you big bit. So do the whole, you know, rub the bit of the foot that you can see, and that's all of your spine. Okay. So once I've mentioned spine, I hope we're all sitting as tall as we can, because we do forget. Okay, lovely. So again, big toe, very important. You've got your brain at the top, and your glands, which are really good for your memory. Then you've got your toes, pushing your sinuses. And then underneath your first 2 toes, you've got your eyes, so give them a good massage. And then your last 2 toes, you've got your ear, and you've got your shoulder. Underneath your little toe, you've got your lungs, your stomach, your pancreas, your kidneys, your spleen. You can put as much pressure on these as you want to. I've got a friend who uses a pen and pushes in. You know, you can buy lots of things to massage your feet, like rollers and things. So, yeah, it's very good for you. It's getting a bit more cream for my legs. So, you know, again, you know, your calves are really important. So if you feel some tightness, then, you know, please do spend some time loving yourself. And we're just going to do our lactic acid, no, lymphatic fluid, sorry. Lymphatic, isn't it? And then we're just going to massage there. Okay. And if you didn't do your feet and you did your hands, I'm just going to show you some, you know how we've just released all the tension from our vagus nerve? You know, if ever you're stressed out, if you just massage your knuckles, that relaxes you as well. And, you know, your wrist, you know, get some cream and just like, you know, just give your wrist a little bit of attention, because all that blood there, yeah, it has to go somewhere. So, you know, the more you massage, the better your circulation will be. You know, it's a non-brainer. It's just, you can do this in front of the telly. You know, it's just beautiful. Right. What else do we need to do now? Do you want me to continue? I could do the sun salutation now if we wanted to. Yeah? Come on then. Sun salutation it is. I don't know if you can go see me. I'll sit for a side. I'll sit beside you. We're going to do it very slowly. So, you know, it's going to be for everybody's ability. So if you think you can't do it, you know, whatever you think becomes true. So, you know, just say to yourself, I'm going to do this. I'm going to really enjoy doing this. And I'm just going to embrace it. So, front of your mat, you're doing palms together, you're smiling. You can give yourself some self-harming here. There you go. So, you know, let's just bash our heart chakra. So you're going to go up. You're going to breathe out. You're going to come forward. Okay. You're now going to bend your knees and place your hands or your fingertips by the side of your feet. Okay. Now, if this is really hard for you, you're just going to take the right foot back. Okay, and if you can't take it back, you can just come down onto your knee. Okay, so you're just down on your knees. So everyone can do this. And what's really good, if you want to improve, is if you can just all get your hands on your supporting knee and just come up like this and have that beautiful stretch in your hip flexor, because that's probably the bit that's stopping you from enjoying this. Okay, so I deviated. So you've got a leg straight, if you can. Joined with the other one, if you can. If not, you're on your knees, okay? Your elbows are facing forwards, and as you breathe out, you're going to come down, place your knees down, your chest down, and you can stay here for a little while. Smile, okay? Catch that breath. As you breathe out, like a serpent, you're going to come forwards, lengthening through the top of your head. And if you can't straighten your arms, it doesn't matter. So you're going to curl your toes, and you can stay in on your knees if it's too much for you. Okay, so and then you just stick your bottom in the air. Okay, so we're just going to paddle our feet now, look. So we're just trying to get our heels down, wiggling our hips. And you're going to swing your right foot up and then you're going to try bringing it towards your feet, your legs, no, your hands even. So mine didn't reach, so I'm just going to take my foot and place it there. I'm looking forward, the other foot's going to come and join. And then I'm going to come up, do a big circle with my arms and get my palms to meet. That's lovely. So we're going to do it on the other side as slow as we've just done it. If you know what you're doing, then, you know, continue and you can do loads if you wanted to. I'm just helping those that think that they can't or they're not ready. So, you know, you just bending forwards, you can do forward folds. You're going to take your left leg back now, okay? If there's too much, you come straight down onto your knee. There we go. Straight down onto your knee. You put in both of your hands on your supporting knee and you're just going to stretch through your other hip flexor. Ah, feels lovely. So, hands back where they live. You're going to straighten that back leg. And then you're going to put your other one to join and you're in downward dog. And you're just going to paddle your feet. Again, you can do this on your knees, okay? So then you're going to come into plank, otherwise, elbows facing forwards, and you're just going to bend your elbows, come down onto your knees whenever you need to, chest, and just stay there for a second. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, you're going to go into cobra, so you're sliding, and looking up. That's lovely. You're going to curl your toes. Again, you can keep in all fours, or you can stick your bottom in the air. And you're going to swing your left leg up and try to get between your hands. Place it where it needs to go. Get your other foot next to it. Bend, and then you're going to come up. Do a big circle. That's lovely, well done. Okay. How are we doing? Are we all okay? So we have to talk about laughter because some people don't think it's important. So we're just going to do some laughing. And why not? Okay, so what are we going to do? Are we going to do this? Are we going to take our arms back and go? You're doing it. It's weird when I do it by myself. Yes, thank you. You joined in. Now really open your mouth. Go. I want to see your tonsils.
Thank you. Thank you, Ruby. And also we can do other one is ho ho, ha ha, ho ho, ah. O, E, A. O, E, A. O, E, A. That's how you do. Thank you very much. So we'll do a big prayer as well. May all be happy. May all be healthy. May all enjoy prosperity. May none suffer. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. सबका दिन अच्छा जाए आज. Weekend है. Enjoy your weekend. Sorry. And we can do the Brahmi.
Yes, I have forgotten to do.
You do it. On you go. You do it.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to do Brahmi because it's my favourite one. So this is where you get your good vibrations. Stick your fingers in your ears, place your fingers gently over your eyes, stick your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Off you go. And then you rub your hands, look up, and then place them over your eyes and spread that energy. So yes, Om Shanti.
Thank you.
Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank
lovely.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.